Daniel has lived in a foreign land for many years, not as a visitor and not as a captive, but as someone who learned how to remain. He knows the language of the court, not only the words, but the pauses between them. He understands how power speaks and how it stays silent. He is not a prophet in the public square. He does not raise his voice. He does not gather crowds. He works, carefully, consistently, without drawing attention to himself. And that is why he is noticed. The king trusts him. Trust grows slowly, especially in a place built on suspicion. Others watch him from a distance. They do not see ambition, they do not see error, they see stability. And stability can be threatening. The officials begin to observe Daniel closely. They look for a mistake in his work. They find none. They examine his decisions. They find order. They search for fault in his conduct. They find integrity. And eventually they understand that nothing in his public life can be used against him. So they turn their attention elsewhere. They discover what Daniel does quietly, away from the court, away from the eyes of the city. They choose something simple, the law. Not a law against Daniel by name. That would be too obvious. A law against devotion, against direction, against loyalty that does not belong to the king. The decree is prepared carefully, limited in time, absolute in form. For 30 days, no prayer may be offered to any god or any person except the king himself. The king signs it, it cannot be revoked. Daniel knows about the decree. He does not argue, he does not protest, he does not search for loopholes, he does not change his routine, he does not make a spectacle of it, he does not hide. He prays as he always has. The window is open, the city continues its daily rhythm. Life moves on, no one reacts, not yet. Daniel is accused, the charge is clear, the evidence is undeniable. The king realizes too late what has been done. He searches for a way out. He looks for a flaw in his own decree. He finds none. The law stands above his regret. As evening approaches, the decision becomes unavoidable. The den is close, cut into stone, cold, still. The stone prepared to seal it is heavy. The lions are quiet. Daniel is brought down. There is no speech recorded. No last words, no plea, only movement downward into darkness. The stone is rolled into place, the seal is set. Night falls, and the text becomes silent. It does not describe what happens inside. It does not tell us how Daniel feels. It does not speak of fear or courage. It does not explain the behavior of the lions. There is night, and there is silence. The king returns to his palace, but rest does not follow. He does not sleep. He does not eat. Music brings no comfort. Time moves slowly. Morning arrives at last. At first light, the king goes to the den. He calls Daniel by name. His voice carries uncertainty and something close to hope. The voice answers. Daniel is alive. He speaks calmly, briefly. He says that God sent an angel, that the lions were restrained, that no harm was done. The description is short, almost restrained, as if the most important part cannot be put into words. Daniel is brought back into the light. Those who accused him take his place. The king issues a decree acknowledging the God of Daniel. But Daniel does not leave. He does not withdraw from the world. He does not disappear into legend. He returns to his work. The story does not end with a revolution, it ends with continuity, with life continuing after the night. This story does not say that danger disappears. It does not say that faith prevents the darkness. It says something quieter, that sometimes the most important things happen where there are no witnesses. And that silence does not always mean the absence of an answer. This is only a story about a den, about a night, about those who wait outside, and about what remains unspoken inside. The rest is left in silence.